All it takes is one product to change your life. And what does this mean exactly? Because I know most people assume that when people say one product will change your life, they assume that one product will make you, a gajillionaire, right? A lot of people assume that one product can immediately change your life and make you, financially stable, financially free, and you can finally get your freedom back and you can quit your job and you don't have to worry about work, and you don't have to do another working day of your life. I think most people assume that is what one product changing your life means. And today I watched a video on YouTube from Barsons, and if you guys don't know who that is, he's a really small YouTuber doing organic dropshipping, and I ran into a YouTube shorts from him today that made me want to talk about this topic, right? And why? It's because what he said was very, very true. And I've talked to Barsons before on Instagram, and I believe he runs a mentorship, and that's currently what he's trying to build right now. Very nice guy and great guy. If you guys love organic content, or you guys are doing organic dropshipping, definitely go over to his channel and check it out. He seems legit, seems like a great guy. But anyways, so one product can change your life, but it's not how everyone thinks. It's not one product will make you a gajillionaire, but it's actually one product will make you believe and finally believe that dropshipping is real, right? Because for the longest time, I think for a lot of people out there who haven't been doing dropshipping, they kind of believe or think that there's still something behind their head where they still kind of don't really believe fully of dropshipping. And that's fair, right? Because how can you be fully believing that this strategy is going to work if you haven't done it before and if you haven't even made any money from it? But one product where you make some decent money from is finally going to make you believe that dropshipping is real. And so that'll make you want to push harder to make even more money. And eventually that will get you to financial freedom. And, you won't need to work another job with your life. But that only happens when you make that first few sales and you make your first few $1,000s. And that's when you are able to realize that dropshipping is legit, and it only happens with one product and the first product, right? And, after you've made your first $20,000 to $50,000, I think there is just most of the time, there is just no way that you would want to quit. And it's very true because, for myself, I definitely don't see myself quitting anytime soon. I definitely want to continue doing dropshipping for as long as I possibly can. And I do believe strongly that it can build me to the financial freedom that I want and that I won't need to work another normal job for the rest of my life. And yeah, that's something that I truly believe now. But then I would say when I first started dropshipping, that was something that I was uncertain with, if dropshipping was even something that I could do full time or something I could do for the next few years. I was very uncertain about all of it. But then it only took when I made probably my first few $1,000s, that's when I realized that, dropshipping is basically real. I can make money, just by making these videos. So it's definitely real, but I just need to work harder at it. And that's basically what that one product can do for you, right? That all you need is just one winning product to be able to realize that dropshipping is real. But then, there are also people out there who have made their first few sales, made a few $1,000s, and maybe even found a winning product, but they still end up just quitting. And I feel like that's a very odd few people, but I feel like majority of people out there, if you've made your first few $1,000s and you found a kind of semi-winner and you kind of felt a video go viral before, there is just no way, if you're in your right mind, that you would be able to quit something like that. If you just made money in your sleep, right? If you made $200 in your sleep, right? The next day you woke up, how are you able to go back to sleep and not do this anymore? Like I just don't understand that. I don't know how that's even possible, that some people are able to make $200 in their sleep and then somehow the next day they want to quit. Like, to me, that is just absolutely insane, and it makes no sense how you just want to give up like that. But some people are like that. But yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to talk about how one product can change your life, because I think most people out there assume that one product is gonna make them $1 million and make them, not need to work another day in their lives, and they can finally retire at like 20 years old and go live in Dubai and have parties on a yacht. Like, I think people assume that when people say all it takes is one product, but it's not. That's not the one product. Like, yeah, you can have another product down the track after, you have found multiple winners before, and eventually get to a point where you find enough winners to be able to, go move to Dubai and have parties on a yacht and do all these cool things. Definitely possible, but, it doesn't just take one winner, it takes multiple, and that's okay. But it does take one winner for you to realize that you can do this full time, you can do this for the rest of your life, and you can do this till you make, enough money to retire. Like, it's 100% doable, and it only takes one product to realize that. So yeah, wanted to leave that with you guys for this video. And I just wanted to clear up what, one winner changing your life means, because there's definitely a big thing out there where people kind of misinterpret that kind of definition of what one winner is. And yeah, hopefully that kind of helps you guys in terms of kind of understanding dropshipping. And, a lot of the information out there is just kind of unclear. And that is, for me, what I have realized, especially when people say one winner. I always think that I used to always think of how one winner is the one product that can just change your life. That one thing just means that I can be finally free, but it's not exactly that. Sometimes it may be true, but most of the time it's not. But yeah, I'll end this video here for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.